Hello everyone, my name is Anna. I'm from the UK and Bulgaria, and currently I'm enrolled at the University of Tokyo as a master's student in the Graduate School of Science in the Department of Biological Sciences, and my lab is with Okuyama Sensei at the Tsukuba Botanical Garden. So for my academic background, I did my undergraduate degree at University College London in the UK, where I studied arts and sciences, and within that my major was in bioscience, but I also studied a variety of other things like linguistics, music and philosophy, but importantly I studied basic Japanese. And for my third year I came to the University of Tokyo as an exchange student, and I can safely say that was one of the best years of my life and has led to where I am today. So for my experience in the University of Tokyo's GUC program, I participated online during July and August of 2021 in the final year of my undergraduate degree. And I took two courses, one on language acquisition and one on writings about Japan. And even though people say that the online format has various drawbacks, I was really thoroughly impressed by how these courses were executed. The topics presented in both courses were something I found personally very interesting, and particularly in the course on language acquisition, we were encouraged to engage with academic literature, even though it was a field that many of us didn't have much of a background in. But all the information was presented really well and interaction was encouraged. And for the writings about Japan, I think that the online format, particularly with the online forums, was used really well. I was very impressed, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't really use social media or participate in online discussions, but I think there were lots of really constructive and very fruitful discussions that came about. And you could tell from both of the courses that I took, at least, that the professors had really put in effort to try and use the online format to the best of its potential, and they really cared about the quality of education. You really kind of felt that, and both courses were very, very inspiring for me. How the GUC program affects my decision to enroll in the graduate school at the University of Tokyo. As I said, I was really impressed by the quality of teaching and, as they like to say, the academic excellence of the University of Tokyo and the professors here. I think in this case the phrase academic excellence is actually very, very valid. And I think even from my time as a USTEP student, I had decided that I want to pursue my studies here, and the GUC courses further motivated me to come here and continue my studies here. For my current campus life as a graduate student, I really enjoy it. Now the biggest difference is that I'm actually part of one of the labs, although it's not technically part of the university, it's part of the National Museum of Nature and Science. But it is affiliated to the University of Tokyo, which just goes to show how many opportunities are available at this university. So now my time is spent both at the Botanical Garden in Tsukuba and also on Hongo campus. For my lab, I really, really enjoy it. I do lots of practical experiments, and we go on lots of field trips. I ended up hiking around various forests in Japan, which is really, really fun. And in terms of academics, I just started in the master course since October of this year, and it depends on the department at the moment as to whether the classes are online or in person. But honestly, the quality is the same. It's maintained both in the online format and the in-person format, and that quality is to a very high level. You really do feel like you're at the cutting edge of academic research. I was actually kind of starstruck or mind blown a couple of weeks ago when I found out that the first ever genome-wide association study, which is a very big deal in genetics. The first ever such study was done right here at the University of Tokyo. And you have lectures from researchers who are really at the top of their field, and it's a very kind of incredible feeling. I feel very lucky and privileged to be here and be able to learn from these people. Well, in a nutshell, go for it, especially now that the program is offered in person as well. It's a really incredible experience just to be able to be in such a welcoming and academically stimulating environment. You really do get the best of everything. You can tell that the professors do try really hard to make the experience as enjoyable and as educational as possible, and it's a really incredible experience just to be able to be part of this university, which is really at the top of its game, a leading institution in the world.